As you begin building your infrastructure in Azure, creating a virtual machine, VM, is often one of the first steps. While the Azure portal gives you a friendly GUI to get started, it's not always the most scalable or efficient way, especially when you're dealing with dozens of VMs. So, let's explore the different options you can use to create and manage Azure VMs and find the best fit for your workflow. If you're just getting started, the Azure portal is your best friend. It's intuitive, visual, and guides you step by step. But here's the thing, you wouldn't want to use it for deploying 50 VMs manually. It's perfect for learning, but not the most efficient for automation. When you need to replicate VM setups across environments like dev, test, and prod, you should use ARM templates. These are JSON files that define your resources, including VM settings, networks, disks, and more. You can export a template directly from an existing VM and reuse it to deploy identical configurations. You can even parameterize values like VM names or network names to customize each deployment. This method is ideal for infrastructure as code enthusiasts who want to version control their environment. If you're comfortable in the command line, you'll love the Azure CLI. It's a powerful scriptable tool that works across Windows, Linux, macOS, and even right in your browser using Azure Cloud Shell. With a single command like azvm create, you can provision a VM in seconds. It integrates well with scripting languages like Python and is ideal for DevOps workflows and automation pipelines. If you are already familiar with PowerShell, then Azure PowerShell is for you. It's great for both interactive tasks and automation of routine operations. Using cmdlets like new as VM, you can provision VMs with detailed configurations. It's especially useful for system admins managing infrastructure from Windows environments. If you want to go multi-cloud or adopt a platform-agnostic approach, then Terraform is the way to go. With its HCL syntax, you can define your Azure infrastructure in code, preview the execution plan, and deploy consistently across environments. Terraform is great for infrastructure automation, especially when you need to coordinate Azure with other cloud providers or tools. For complex applications or platforms that need tight integration with Azure, you can go low level using the Azure REST API. With HTTP methods like get, post, and delete, you can programmatically create and manage VMs. It gives you full control over every Azure resource and is ideal for developers who want to embed infrastructure operations directly into their applications. If REST APIs feel too raw, use the Azure SDKs available in languages like C#, Java, Python, and Go. These SDKs wrap the REST APIs and provide object-oriented ways to manage resources. For instance, with a few lines of C# or Java, you can authenticate and create a VM as part of your application logic. It's perfect for developers building cloud-native or hybrid applications. Once your VM is deployed, what if you need to install software, run scripts, or configure the OS? That's where VM extensions come in. These are small agents that run inside the VM to handle configuration tasks automatically. Use them for things like antivirus deployment, configuration scripts, or setting up monitoring. If you're managing lots of VMs and need centralized operations, Azure Automation is a powerful toolset that includes process automation, which triggers scripts in response to events, configuration management, which track and enforce configuration states across VMs, and update management, which automatically patch and update your VMs on a schedule. This is essential if you want to reduce manual effort and avoid drift across your infrastructure. Don't forget to turn off your VMs when they're not in use. Azure's auto shutdown feature lets you schedule daily or weekly shutdowns to save costs. You can find this under the VM's operations section in the Azure portal. It's a simple yet powerful way to make sure you're not paying for idle resources. So, what's your key takeaway? Azure gives you a toolbox of powerful options to create and manage VMs. Whether you're a beginner using the portal, a sysadmin using PowerShell, a DevOps engineer scripting with CLI or Terraform, or a developer embedding VMs via SDKs, there's a method tailored for you. The key is to choose the tools that align with your skills, scale, and automation goals. Once you master a few of these, you'll be able to build, scale, and manage Azure infrastructure like a pro.